Padres fans, we got to talk about the future at general manager and how some things could be do or die this fall for AJ Preller. What's going on, everybody? Christian Pedersen back with another episode of Padres Digest. Thank you very much for tuning into the show that has finally decided that we are confident now in the Padres and that we're going to win a series and that we're going to go have on all these great things for the rest of the postseason. And I want to hear from you, though, where you're at. So drop a comment on anything. And as always, if you want to hit the subscribe button, it would be fantastically appreciated. If not, no worries. I want to talk about AJ Preller, our general manager. His contract is up this year. He's managing under a 1-year deal. Or he's at the end of his contract. He's managing at the last year of his deal, or general managing at the last year of his deal. And there's a couple of headlines recently that I just found really interesting, given the grand scheme of things seeming to boil down that it's it is World Series or bust almost for him. I get the sense that there is a growing sentiment that he is not going to be coming back next year, or that he may not be coming back next year. And I don't have direct reports of X, Y, or Z has said that we're not bringing him back next year. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying this, but I'm looking at what's going on with AJ Preller, what's going on with the Padres, and just there seems to be an acknowledgement of greatness, but a need to move in a new direction, ... question mark. I'm curious because the numbers wise, he's having a historic couple of years. While we are not necessarily winning divisions or World Series, because we are in the NL West with the Giant, but the Dodgers, poor choice of words there on my part, but with the Dodgers being the behemoths that they are in terms of money, in terms of talent, to have back-to-back 90-win seasons for the first time in franchise history, freaking awesome. Granted, that is not directly AJ Preller, because I'm sure Preller had something to do with Yuli Gurriel and Jason Hayward being part of those 90 wins this year, but I digress. The numbers are for fans attendance. 70-plus sellouts, another season attendance record, 3 million people. Money is coming in. So even though you know that an ownership acknowledging statement has come out saying, hey, we want to we want to be able to offload some stuff, make some more flexibility. Just the grumblings of it's not going to be Peter Seidler just spin to at least if the Dodgers go up, we're going to also go up. But money's coming in. Wins are happening. The Padres have a team that is, well, here, I'll make this one full screen for you. These are our all MLB finalists. 9 of them are Padres. 2 of them are Padres that were acquired at the deadline by Preller to help us get bumped up into like kicking it into another gear. All of this to say that clearly AJ Preller is very good at his job. And the Padres are enjoying commensurate success with somebody who is good at putting together talent and keeping baseball teams good. And the Padres, you can argue, are successful probably in the financial sense of tickets are sold, beer, TV, this, that, hot dog, jersey. All of this is happening in a net positive to consider it successful. 90 wins is happening for back-to-back seasons for the first time ever is successful. But it also feels like there is a little bit of a hit in a wall here of only being able to achieve so much before some friction is starting to happen. It's been a couple of different managers under AJ Preller, and I know that that's not directly him. That's some of the ownership wanting to this. And also just sometimes you need to make a change or whatever, but that's exactly the point. Is sometimes you need to make a change in whatever, and you see it both in that AJ had previous stops with Texas and other teams before us. He will have teams probably after us. But to be witnessing that moment, you usually would, if you're mentally picturing, how are the Padres going to part ways with AJ Preller? It's not going to be under the premise of a team loaded to the gills with talent like this and setting team overall success benchmarks of 90 wins back-to-back. These are not the signs of a guy who's doing bad at his job. But yet, what is successful this year? If they win the wild card series and then they go out to they lose in 5 or 6 to the Brewers, and it's like, oh man, that one was close. If only we had Musgrove back. If only people are gonna Cease and King, and we're not gonna have this team to bring back next year. So it very much is a reflection at the same time of all the praise and talent and respect lauded towards Preller in building all this talent. It does seem to be that it can sustain regular season success, but not playoff success. I don't know. I'm kind of in that torn spot of getting to the Dodgers or getting to the NLCS, getting swept. Is that is it game 4? Is it 7? Is it making the World Series? Is it winning a World Series game? Is it winning the World Series? I don't have where the exact line is drawn, but I think that somewhere in this playoffs there is a line that probably is going to be established that it's hey, if we can't get past this, no matter how good all of this is going, AJ, Padres, shake hands, part ways, move on to something new, someone new who fits little bit closer with the ideas of the new ownership group, and or just brings in that change of pace, change of refreshment, just brings in a little bit of new blood and ends up being able to be okay, I took this core, I sprinkled on a little bit of this, and then I pushed it across the finish line. I'm curious what you guys think about that, because I like AJ. I don't have any reason to hate AJ, but also maybe it is just a thing where he's perfectly good at getting us to the NLCS, and he doesn't actually have that last piece, and there is something that I've not seen. So that's where I'm always curious to hear from you guys. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Is this do or die for AJ this offseason or this postseason? Will he be coming back with the Padres? Do you want to see him back with the Padres next year? Let me know what you think. And if you want to hit the subscribe button, it would be much appreciated. If not, though, no worries. We will be here all postseason and into the off season. You can't get rid of us. We're here to talk Padres. Talk to you soon, Friar Faithful.